Hello, Madridistas, and thanks for joining us on today's interesting episode as we talk you through some very important updates at Real Madrid. Kickstarting with today's agenda, Real Madrid veteran Luka Modric is unlikely to leave in January despite speculations of our future. We are going to be talking about that as well, as we are going to turn the page on today's agenda after that to talk about Real Madrid youngsters signing Endrick Felipe as Real Madrid keep full confidence in the youngster despite a mixed season with Palmares. We're also going to be talking about that on today's interesting episode. But before we kickstart on today's agenda, please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Follow us, check the description box for this an important update which might be useful to you. Journalist Jose Felix Diaz has responded via Marca that Real Madrid manager Carlo Ancelotti is extremely happy to have Luka Modric in the squad, and contrary to the media reports, the veteran midfielder will not leave the team in January. There was absolutely no doubt that Modric will have a reduced role this season, and it has been made evident that he is not happy with the situation, with the 38-year-old starting just 4 games across La Liga and UEFA Champions League this campaign. However, regardless of how the situation looks, Ancelotti continues to have Modric as part of the team and has firmly believed that he will play a significant role throughout the current season. There is a strong desire within the Real Madrid to rotate Modric's services for the entire season with no consideration for potential departure in January. The club and the player are fully committed to their partnership, and everyone is on the same page that Modric's remarkable contribution warrants a grand send-off at the conclusion of the season. A fitting tribute to the legendary player he has become. This means that the Croatian veteran will remain at the club and his services will be utilized, especially when the fixtures are scheduled thick and fast. The 38-year-old most recent start for Real Madrid came against Osasuna, and there was no signs of slowing down. Although the likes of Jude Bellingham, Vinicius Jr. and Joselu were on the score sheet, Modric got the limelight for whole other reasons. Before dwelling into statistics, it must be noted that Modric was on the field for 79 minutes against Osasuna, and yet he had a whopping 102 touches, something that is significantly more than those who completed full 94 minutes during the game. Furthermore, Modric played a pivotal role in orchestrating Real Madrid's outstanding performance by delivering 94 passes, a feat unmatched by any of his teammates in any match this season. These are not mere numbers, but are testament of Modric's quality and the fact that, despite being 38 years old, he can still be a valuable member of the roster. So, having said that, we are going to quickly turn our attention on today's episode, as Real Madrid have complete confidence in future star Endrick despite mixed season. Real Madrid splashed the cash to secure the signing of Brazilian wonderkid Endrick from Palmares last December. Despite him being just 16 years old at the time, Real Madrid splashed 35 million euros on his signing, with another 25 million euros in variables. Endrick has stayed back in Brazil with Palmares as he is still not 18 years and will be making the jump to Madrid in July next year, once he is no longer a minor. It has been smooth sailing for Endrick at Palmares during the ongoing season, as he has had a deal with beIN left out on the bench more often than not. As such, he has had a mixed campaign, but despite that, Real Madrid retain total confidence in the 17 years old sensation and have not changed their plans incorporate, to incorporate him into the first team squad next season, according to reports from RS. Endrick has netted 8 goals in 42 games in all competitions for Palmares this term while registering an assist. As mentioned earlier, the teenager has not been a regular starter for the Brazilian club, and as such, he has not flourished to the level expected. But Real Madrid are not worried about stagnation as they chalk it down to the lack of regular time. They have closely monitored Endrick and Brazil and are very happy with the youngster. Real Madrid, for the first time in history of the club, went into a season without any player wearing the number 9 jersey. Following Karim Benzema's exit, the shirt number became vacant and stayed the same way, with Joselu opting for the number 14. Now the likes of Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland have been linked with a move and could naturally be the heir to the number 9 shirt if they arrive. But if Real Madrid do not make a high-profile signing in attack next year, Endrick may very well be entrusted with carrying forward the legacy of the number 9 jersey. So having said that, we have come to the end of today's interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. See you next time, and Hala Madrid to us all.